Hi guys, welcome back to another nail video. So today we are going to take a look at a Rossi nail kit, and this is a dip powder. So this is my first time using this Rossi dip powder kit. I have used dip powders before. I will link the video down below. It is a different brand, a different company, so you might be interested in that. This kit comes with a base coat, the activator, top coat, and 4 different powder colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so we can take a look inside. Here is some brush applicators and I believe 4 lip pads. And last but not least, we have the base coat, top coat, and activator in this little box right here. This is in a plastic bottle container, so it doesn't seem as high quality. You could see it as a bad way or good way, but I can care less about it. So these are color coded and numbered, so you wouldn't mix them up. I'm not sure what number 1 would be, but that will probably be like a dehydrator or primer maybe. So in the box there is this little pamphlet on how to dip, and I'm just gonna briefly look over it because I have dipped before, but I just want to see if there's gonna be any changes or anything crazy that I may need to do. Oh yeah, and before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that I do have a promo code, so if you guys want a discount, you guys can go ahead and use that. I'll put it probably on the screen right here and in the description down below. Alright, so looking at the colors, I think I'm gonna go for... you guys know I love my pinks. I really want to do pink mood. I mean, Sweetheart is just another shade of pink, but I feel like I might want to do Honey Moon, which is just more of a lighter neutral pink color. So this is Pink Mood right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the colors up just so you have an idea of what the colors look like. This is what the little paper on top of the container looks like. It's sort of hot pink. And right here is Honey Moon. So these are all really pretty shades. I'm gonna go for, what color is this? I think this one is Sweetheart. I'm gonna go with Sweetheart because, see, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see. Yeah, you guys can't tell from the video, but it's a really nice shimmery iridescent pink, and it's just so beautiful. So I'm gonna try this color out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep my nails. I'm gonna spray some alcohol on my fingers to remove any oils or dirt. There you go. So I've decided that I'm just gonna keep this natural length that I have instead of putting tips on. I'll probably try using tips another day, but I really just like this short length I have, so I'm not gonna add on tips today. I'm gonna go and prep my cuticles. I'm gonna go ahead and just correct in file. Okay, now I'm gonna take a dehydrator and just apply this to the nail to make sure that the powder and just everything will stick on to the natural nail. So I'm gonna place this white towel on top just so you guys have a better view at everything. We are gonna go ahead and start with application, and we're gonna put on the base coat. I'm gonna take my brush and just softly brush off the axis, and we're gonna move on to the next nail. The manual did say to apply the base coat a hairline away from the cuticle, so just make sure you do that. The base coat is basically the glue, so make sure you're very careful with it. Don't get it on your skin, because if you do, the powder will stick to your skin. Alright, so I don't know what's going on, but you see that pinky? I think I did a horrible job at applying the base coat on here. Okay, so this is the first layer of powder on top. I'm gonna go ahead and apply on another layer. So what you do is you just apply the base right on top and just re-dip. For the second layer, you just want to make sure you get every spot, because you don't want there to be any dips or any areas that you haven't applied on the base, because there's going to be holes since you have already done your first layer. So just make sure you're kind of taking your time applying this from corner to corner. Alright, so we are done with 2 layers, and normally you would want to use a clear to put on top, so when you're filing, you're not filing away the color. But for this trial kit, they did not provide a clear powder, so I'm just gonna skip that process. I'm gonna apply on the activator. The activator will harden the powder, allowing you to file in a shape. You want to make sure you're putting on a good amount, just because you don't want any soft spots when you're filing, because that can ruin your manicure. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for a few seconds to a minute. So it's been a good minute and the nails have hardened. I'm gonna use a file, and this is a 100 to 180 grit file, and I'm just gonna go ahead and file down, making sure the surface is smooth enough to apply on the top coat. When you're filing, you don't want to be too rough because it is not as tough as acrylic and gel. So you just want to make sure you're putting adequate pressure to remove any bulk. And just enough to smooth out the surface. Alright, so I am done with filing, and I'm just gonna buff out the nails to smooth out the surface. Alright, so we are down to the last step, which is the top coat, and let me focus this. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to all the nails. So to finish this manicure, I am gonna apply on cuticle oil to nourish the cuticles. And you guys, that is it for this dip powder kit by Rossi. I actually really like this color. I think it's so cute, and it's a really good natural color for anyone who wants color on their nails but don't want anything too intense. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did find it helpful, like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!